It's weird. I just saw Spider-Man 2 yesterday, and then all of a sudden this chapter reminisced that scene. That train scene is so hilarious to look at. I mean, come on, look at that. One must be ready to sacrifice his or her life, and in this series, it doesn't always mean death spiritually. This chapter sets up a grueling showdown close to obtaining the objective, and the new bout that picks up where they left off with a knife into the eye. Uri has been going through a crazy amount of developments in the series. However, this very moment is where he has to sacrifice his life as a normal human. I know it's redundant at this point, but it is true that this battle with Donato has been nothing but grim, terrifying, and tense. The way how he slowly beats Uri down is brutal. It's not gory, but the impact has a lot of weights. It has a sincere moment of Uri recalling his days with his father, how much he cherished him, and how much he wants to be like him. It was at this point I thought either sacrifice or be killed, which holds a new meaning. Even so, it's disheartening to see Uri has to make a choice. Both of the choices have one thing in common: there is no going back. The whole scene is purely bone-chilling as more and more comes to reflection that Uri could have died there. But once the Kagane starts to form, he has made his decision. I don't know if the word goodbye came from Uri or Donato, but if the former, that simple word has a lot of weight to his character. If the latter, he only recites the haunting atmosphere. It's a win-win choice. Uri has to win or someone has to interfere, because if lose, it's either death or worse. One last thing I should mention: the way on how Donato was captured in the past is a good scene because it shows the moment where the starting point for when Almond and Donato split. I really like the detail of how CCG captures a ghoul. At first I thought it was odd to have them handcuffed and that's it. However, they have a syringe that heavily affects them, so that is a nice detail to its lore. The segment with Kaneki is more of a build-up, yet the objective is drawing near, so it's only a matter of time when Kaneki and others will get into action. That said, Kaneki reaches to them only means saving Uri is out of option. I got a good laugh at the thought from Corona about Kaneki taking a train ride. That little image is so funny to look at. It's so ridiculous. While it is building up further to reach the destination, we are given of a moment of development for Corona, who does need it. I thought this was a really nice scene because of how much she has went through, and if only she knew better of Kanu, she may have not undergone the travesty, including losing her sister. Kaneki can't understand that very well, so his words are believable to comprehend. Even so, Corona can't really tell if Kaneki is being pitied or not. His words did give her a relief. It is a moment of a simple response can help a lot. She has gone through hell, so words that she probably hasn't heard in a long time are good enough. If they all survive, I do want more of the bonding time. I like how Takizawa took care of the guard while Kaneki was out. He has that look of way ahead of you. They are close to the very location that they need for Akira to survive, so expect tense action soon. The art, especially in the beginning, is very solid. The way how Donato torment Uri has me shivering in fear in more ways than one. The impact feels so strong, with a good mix of flashback and dialogues that lead to an intense showdown. There are really good shots of expressions from various characters, so you can grasp the feelings behind them. Of course, that train scene is laughable to look at. I would have liked a small bubble that reads, "Cool mask." This chapter has a good mix of styles. The ending leads to a new twist and intriguing developments. Suzuya and others realize that the Period army contains humans. Furuta's hint from the last chapter is referring to this, so that's confirmed. That said, I thought it's interesting to note that this could mean that Kanu has nothing to do with it. It only elaborates on how sadistic Period truly are by gathering humans, stitch their mouths, and have them roaming around to die. Going back to Kanu, unless I missed something, but it wasn't said that he is with Furuta and others in the grand scheme. Yes, he helped Furuta, but that doesn't mean much with him love to experiment with anyone. So I guess he won't be involved with this arc, at least for now. The intriguing cliffhanger has Uta confronting Suzuya, which I remember a knife sticking to his eye, so good time to get a payback. It will be the first time to see Uta using his Kagune. This bout is going to be intense. This chapter is more of a setup for a lot of moments that are going to be highly engaging. Urie discarding his life as a human, Kaneki and others bonding as they're closing in to reach their goal, and Uta and Suzuya are about to fight. I'm giving this chapter an 8. I thought it was really enjoyable to see a lot of developments undergoing, but now we're about to see more fights and we're about to see a lot of stakes running high, especially on Urie's case. So what you thought about this chapter? Which fight are you more excited to see, the Urie or Suzuya's one? Because both of them are really intriguing and both of them are going to lead something very huge. Especially Uta never shows his Kagane, only showed the ability of changing the face. So we're going to see a lot more from him, and then with Urie, it's all life or death for his situation. Both of them are very interesting to see one way or another. My thoughts are told, don't let yours on hold. Leave a comment below. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this and want more of this, subscribe to my channel and my world will be yours to stay. Until next time, take care.